G'day guys, welcome to GTI Top Cog, our weekly car review show, and today it's an absolute beauty. It's this absolute huge piece of iron. I think, to be honest, if it wasn't illegal to stick your dinkle in a motor car, then I would absolutely do it. Well, I think it's illegal anyway, I'm not sure, I've never been arrested. So yeah, it's the Canis Kamacho. And this is the car we'll be reviewing today. It's an absolute beast. I think if you were driving down the highway and you were playing a game of chicken with a hippopotamus, there's only going to be one winner, guys. And let's just say you'll be having hippopotamus chops for tea. So guys, let's get into it. Okay guys, so as you can see we're back in the workshop, so we'll do a general customization. This is just to give you a quick idea of the options you have on the Canis Kamacho, and then what we'll do is we'll take the review to the scoring part, and we're going to judge this car on the looks, the size of the trunk, the interior of the vehicle, and then just a general drive around and see how it performs. So we'll get into just showing you the modifications, just give you a quick little look at that. So obviously armour is pretty self-explanatory, brakes the same. As you can see, I have modified this already, but I can still show you the options. So front bumpers, so you've got quite a few. I really like the stock one, the default option. So we got that, we got stock light guard. That's just across the lights there, the primary, the secondary, the bull bar, the primary bull bar, secondary bull bar. That's quite nice. Bull bar 2. That's quite a big one. Primary, secondary, stock ram bar. I think that's if you've got a flock of sheep to get out the way if you're in a rush. The secondary ram bar, and then back to the stock. I really like the stock, so we'll stick with that. We'll go up to, so this is your stock bumper. So this is just on the lights at the minute, like a light cage, chrome light cage, primary light cage, secondary, stock bull guard. That's quite nice. It's a bit thicker around the lights. Got the chrome option. Primary bull guard, secondary bull guard, and then back to stock. I think I had mine on the stock bull guard, just around the lights. Right, so engine again, self-explanatory, usually go for the fastest one. Exhaust, you got the stock, you can just see it underneath. That's a bit better. You got the twin chrome star, that's quite nice. You got your stealth, which is further back, you can't really see it as it's yeah, stealth. The side pipe exhaust, which is just down there, just sticking out, chrome. And then you got your twin, I think it's mitted exhaust. That's a beautiful sunset. Bloody hell, we should be at a bloody barbecue with some Sheilas. That's nice, isn't it? Beautiful. So they're your exhaust options. I think I had the twin chrome star exhaust. Right, your doors. This is a bit of a strange one. So obviously normal doors. And you got like these tubular ones. That's Mark 1 and Mark 2. I suppose if you need to fling yourself out of the vehicle, then that's a bit of an advantage. But yeah, I like the stock doors. The grille. So you got your stock. I really like the Canis logo. So you can remove that. You've got the retro grille, that's quite nice. Or the classic grille, that's actually quite nice as well. But I think we'll stick with the stock, the Canis logo. That's quite nice. Okay, the hood. We'll go back to, so that's your stock option. We've got the black Dunbar guards. Secondary Dunbar, side vented. You've got your little vents on the side there. We've got the carbon side vented, the guarded side vent HUD, which is the option I've actually gone for. vented hood, carbon vented hood, and the utility hood. So you've got your, just in case you are going to sort of attack anyone, you've got your axe to attack them and then your shovel to bury them. It's a very handy piece of equipment. Right, so the next one, here we go, horn. So just your standard horn. I did put the Manly truck horn on mine. So your headlights just go, yeah, usually for xenon, I think that's how you pronounce it. Right, your livery. So you've got your retro red stripe, retro gold, your go fast fade. Some good options on the livery. 70s flashback, the millispec mayhem, that's the one I've gone for. 2-color camo, 3-color camo, redneck tuxedo. That's a bit of a crazy one, isn't it? It's nice though, I do like it. The True Patriot, that's nice. The American patina on there, that's very nice. I do like that. And then you've got put out to pasture, which is a bit of a rusty bucket. But I've gone for the like the military spec one. Your plate as usual, whatever you want to pick. Usually goes with whatever respray you do. Respray, I've just gone for like an army sort of green type colour. But yeah, obviously, you know, you've got a good idea what colour you'd like it. But, yeah, pretty much goes with a lot of respray colours. So yeah, that's nice. So we'll come down roll cage, yeah, in case you're going to go for a barrel roll. So no roll cage, bars 1, chrome. I do like the way it's got some chrome options. Primary bars, secondary bars, bars 2, chrome bars, primary bars 2, secondary bars 2, carbon bars 2, and then back to no roll cage. I actually went for the secondary bars. Yeah, roof, stock roof or no roof. So yeah, if you want to jettison yourself out quickly at the top, you can do that, no problem. I went for the roof. Skirts, this is quite a nice option. So you got your stock skirts, like little step up things. You got your slat skirt, chrome slat skirt, primary slat skirt, and your secondary slat skirt. Bloody hell, it's not so easy to bloody say. I went with the primary. Suspension, yeah, whatever you prefer to do there, it's entirely up to you. Transmission usually right up. Bedliners, I do like these options that they've introduced lately with these. Stock truck bed, bed rack, it's quite hard to see, but it's just like a little rack just under the window. Dunbar rack with weapons crate, Dunbar rack with ammo box, utility upgrade, some more axes and spades in case you know you've got a few people to sort out, and then your bed rack with duffel bags. So I went with the utility upgrade. Looks pretty good. Turbo, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Wheels, whatever you like to do, obviously off-road. I've just kept the stock ones. And then it's just your windows. And I think it just does the back window, pretty much. And that's I've got mine on dog smoke. Okay, guys, so that's just. I thought I'd just take you through the general modifications options, because obviously it's personal preference. I've got the style sense of a bloody can opener, so you'll most probably have a good idea, you know, what you want. But that just gives you a little idea. Right, guys. So the next stage, and the most important stage, is scoring this this lump of iron, and then we can put it on our leaderboard. So let's get on with that, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Right, guys, so this is the important part of the review. This is where we're going to rate the vehicle on our chosen categories, and the first category is looks. So what we're going to do, we're going to score this vehicle out of 5 stars, 5 being the best, and as a visual representation, we're going to give each star a celebrity who we think best suits that star. So for instance, 5 stars is obviously Kylie Minogue, 4 stars is Rachel Hunter, 3 stars is Elle Macpherson, and then the clangers, 2 stars is Angela Merkel, who I think she's a German Susan Boyle tribute act, and then 1 star is Theresa May. I think she's an English schoolmistress or something. So that's our visual representation of our star system for looks. So in this first category, I think for looks for this car, I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So, because to be honest, Rockstar haven't done the best in my opinion for good SUVs or trucks. They've been a bit cack, to be honest. But yeah, I really like this. I think it's beautiful. So in our first category of looks, we're going to give it a big Kylie Minogue 5 stars. Alright, so the next category we're going to rate is the trunk size. And this is basically very important because the trunk of the size of the vehicle obviously means how much beer you're going to get in it and how shift-faced you're going to get. So again, we're going to base this on a star system, 5-to-1, 5 being the best. So if we give it a 1 star, that's the amount of beer. If you drink that, you are going to start thinking that the fat girl in the corner looks very fit. 2 stars represents if you drink all the beer in the trunk. You are going to start telling people that you could have played professional football, but you chose to work in your local supermarket because you like the uniform. 3 stars if you drink all the beer in the trunk. You think you're Chuck Norris. 4 stars if you drink all the beer in the trunk. You have no idea you've actually shit yourself and you've lost all bodily functions. And then the best one for the biggest boots with the most beer in, if you drink that, you're going to wake up a week later in a strange country and you've had a sex change. So they're the ratings. So I think for this boot, it's quite a big one. I think we're going to get quite a few tinnies in there. So I think I'm going to give that a 4, especially with the utility box if that comes out. Well, yeah, I'm going to give it a 4. So that rating is you've actually shit yourself and you've lost all your bodily functions. So that's a good sized boot. Get some beer in there, get absolutely plastered. The next category for rating this vehicle is the interior. So we'll have a quick look around. It looks pretty general. It's it's quite bog standard. That's the back, pretty plain. But again, the most important part of this rating for the interior is the reclinability of the front seats. And this is obviously if you're in the important situation where you get lucky with a Sheila, you need to know you've got full reclinability in the front seats. So looking at this looks like you've got quite a bit of room, and there's a good bit of space to recline the front seat. So you could get the right angle for insertion. So yeah, I think the Sheila would be quite pleased with that amount of room. She's got a bit of room for manoeuvre. So I think for reclinability with a Sheila, I think we're going to give that a 4 as well. I think you're going to have a good time. Sheila's going to be happy. So yeah, that's great. So the final rating test for this is to give it an absolute beating and see how the speed, acceleration is and the noise. So let's have a little go. So we'll take it. It sounds good. I tell you what, it's got some acceleration as well for a big lump of iron. Get it round here and we'll give it a pummeling. Yeah, it sounds nice. Like I say, it's got good acceleration. It's quite fast as well for a big car. Bloody hell. So I think, yeah, if you do hit anything, I think you're going to come better off. I think you're going to be alright in this. Yeah, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got a good bit of power. And like I said, I think the SUVs or the trucks have been a bit disappointing in GTI Online. I think this is the first one I really like. So I think, guys, I would give this, I think I'd give it a 4 out of 5 again. So yeah, I think we're good. So we'll tot up our score, and then we'll put this guy on the leaderboard. So guys, the final score for the Canis Kamacho is a massive 17 out of 20. It got 5 stars for the looks, 4 stars for the trunk and interior, and also the general performance. So it's done very well. I really like this vehicle. So guys, that completes our technical and in-depth review of the Canis Kamacho. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you make an opinion of this car. It most probably absolutely won't, but if it's helped you in any way, then that's a plus in life, isn't it? So guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys, see you soon.